Hey everyone, it's Lexi and today we'll be doing our spoiler-free review of Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. And so this is a book that I read last summer, and because of all the hype with like the movie trailer being released and the movie coming out in the summer, I decided to do kind of like a spoiler-free review just so like people can kind of get their thoughts and opinions on it if they're interested. So for those of you who don't know, this book is about a girl named Lou who's had like a very comfortable life. She does not like stepping outside of her comfort zone. She's had the same job for 10 years and she just does not put herself out there until one day she ends up, the coffee shop that she works for ends up closing and she's in need of finding a new job. So she ends up becoming a caretaker for a guy named Will, who was this like millionaire adventurer. One day he ends up getting hit by a car and he ends up becoming paralyzed. Like when she's first introduced to Will, he's very angry and he's just he's not very good to be around. He doesn't treat her with respect. So one day Lou overhears Will talking to his parents and how she kind of figures out that Will has made a deal that he has 6 months until he will commit doctor-assisted suicide. So Lou decided to make it her mission to make Will realize that his life is worth living. And so she takes him out on all like these adventures because he was always stuck at home. He didn't want to do anything. So this is kind of how this book kind of revolves around Lou trying to make Will kind of want to live. And I think like this book was just really good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's heartbreaking, it's beautifully well written, and it's like as you can believe, like Lou and Will end up falling in love with each other, and it just kind of revolves around that. And what I really liked about this book is how they make each other better and they kind of push each other outside of their comfort zone. And I think that was really important to include because they kind of helped each other grow, and I think that's really important within a relationship. There are some parts in this novel that were just so heartbreaking, but then because you're rooting for both of them, like you want them to succeed. And then there's some parts of the novels that were really funny, like I'm sure you've seen in the trailer, like Lou's like bumblebee striped leggings, which she really loved, and that kind of plays a big role. And Lou has a very quirky personality, which I really liked. She was just kind of very different, which like a character that you don't really see a lot in novels, which I thought was kind of like a neat perspective because she's so like flamboyant, she's kind of out there, and she's very creative. And Will, like, you don't like him in the beginning, but as the novel progresses and you can kind of see why he's so angry all the time and why he wants to kill himself, and you do end up really liking him as well, and you end up rooting for like both of them. You want them to succeed. And I think like this isn't your stereotypical love story, I think, because they do end up really hating each other in the beginning. And I think that like anyone will like this book. I think because they're kind of like their love for each other started out as a friendship, and I think that's really important. If you are kind of on the fence about kind of reading this book, I promise you, like, this book is amazing. It will not let you down. I think it's something that everyone needs to read, and I'm super excited for the movie coming out just because I love Sam Claflin from like The Hunger Games. Like don't get me started, he's just so handsome. And then also like Neville Longbottom, guy Matthew Lewis is going to be in there as well. So there's going to be very, very attractive guys in this movie, and I'm just super excited. I can't wait to see. I feel like it's going to be good just because I know the author was involved with this movie as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you felt about this book, if you're willing to give it a try. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.